Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, caught at the 21. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
That's to Bond, Isaiah Bond. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. A give. Here's Judkins. Loose inside the 30. And finally wrestled down at the 11. 49 yards rushing for him now on his first 2 carries of the ball game. Now a first and 10 at the 11. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
An inside run with Judkins. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
On 3rd down is Judkins. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. We're scoreless after 1. On to the 2nd from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Turnover on downs.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
I guess it's good we can't really read the mind of the defensive coordinator now, huh?
Had him pinned back there deep, give up that run. Can't be happy.
Yeah, whatever's in his mind right now, we probably couldn't say over the air.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
A gain of 17 yards.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. They'll run Manungai. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. A good pickup, 17 yards and a bare first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's first and 10.
A gain of 12.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On the ground, it's Manungai. Some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Swift going to try up the middle. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. 4 yards up. The pick up there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Here's 3rd and 7. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And that is in. Complete. 7 seconds remaining.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Santos' kick is up and through. And we have action on the scoreboard just before halftime. It's 3-0. So the opening drive stalls out, but the field goal does get them the first points of the night.
And 3 points, not to be underestimated. How about this, right? You're on the road. You're under the lights. National television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
24-yard line.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this 2nd half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be license to take some shots downfield.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
Here's Monangai. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. 51 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
What is up?
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
First down, and they go with Swift again. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Devin Bush splitting behind the line to track down the ball carrier.
At the 48-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards there, a first down. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
What?
Here's a handoff to Swift running left. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday night primetime. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back now here in Cleveland. From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. On play action, here's Williams. A throw left side, taken in by Kmet. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and goal.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll run here with Monangai. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And same result. He's going to take this just to the line of scrimmage before running into a brick wall. How about this Browns defense? They've held so far. This is now 3rd and goal. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. DeAndre Swift. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bears will add to their 4th quarter lead. Well, we lasted all the way to the 4th quarter without a touchdown being on the board, but here a key one to extend the lead.
Definitely, and I really doubt, though, that that's going to open the floodgates. What do you think, partner?
No, not the way that we've seen these defenses play.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They've been rock solid, but we had to know that sooner or later, someone had to surrender a touchdown, and it happened right there.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And the end result is a Bears touchdown.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So now the Browns down 10-0, 2:14 to play. They've yet to dent the scoreboard tonight. Now they've got to do it twice late if they want a chance here. That's complete. Right side, it's Bob.
And the Browns, first down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Well, there's still hope, but it's dwindling fast. No timeouts left. They need 2 scores still. 1st and 10 here.
Check.
Now Sanders. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Here comes 2nd down.
At 6. Brings up 2nd and 16.
Hey!
They go play action now. Sanders. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a 1st down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way. So when you see that, the ball's got to get out of your hands quickly, and that means your receivers have to understand they have to break off their routes quickly as well.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he is going to have the Bears first. And that should be the capper.
15 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down. A gain of 15. down, Chicago.
Once again, it's Swift. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Browns' 14-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Kmet. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
It's now 4th down and 1.
They'll try it now with Swift. And he's not going to get there. Might have even lost a yard. Here's 1st and 10.
Result of the play is a
Let's go now.
on down.
60 Eagles. 60.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
This offense has had its troubles moving the ball all night. So now you get in this situation, hard to imagine that suddenly they're going to start clicking and moving the ball downfield.
Hawk 7.
To throw now, here's Sanders. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that's Grady Jarrett who forced his way through to register the sack. So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
Well, their offense certainly didn't need to do anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense, obviously stuff to work on, but they did enough, and the defense carried the load.
But you know what they say? It's always fun to work on things if it didn't go well in your game with a victory in your pocket. And that's what they've got going forward.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Cleveland.